The family and friends of Izzy Squire and Beth Anderson have waited 3 years for an inquest into their deaths. The coroner's court in Sheffield was packed out as proceedings got underway. Also there, the parents of Christian Sloan, who'd travelled up from Kent to listen to evidence gathered in Vietnam and here by detectives from South Yorkshire Police. The young women had been on the trip of a lifetime, an adventure holiday which took them to Vietnam. There they had a chance meeting with Mr. Sloan, and they quickly became friends and booked a guided trekking tour in the Lang Dong province. They weren't taken to the waterfall they'd booked, and instead ended up at one that was more like a water slide. The court was told the two sisters and Mr. Sloan were wearing helmets and life jackets. They went down the waterfall on their backs, head first, into a pool of water which was about 2 meters deep. The current was extremely strong, and they were swept to their deaths down another waterfall. The force of the water was so great that by the time their bodies were found, the victims had lost their helmets and protective clothing. A post-mortem examination found they'd suffered broken limbs, skull fractures, and had all drowned as a result. The inquest heard written statements from other holidaymakers and people in the area before and after the tragedy, and the court was shown photos and video footage of the scene. A detective from South Yorkshire Police said there were still many unanswered questions, as they'd had difficulty getting some information from key witnesses in Vietnam. After the all-day hearing, the coroner, Christopher Dorries, said he would be giving a narrative verdict and that he wouldn't be delivering that until March the 19th, when the families and friends are expected to return to court. Ian White, BBC Look North, Sheffield.